What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I am going to be doing a review on, or it's not going to be a review, this is, well, it is a review. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a review and the second day in my indie week for the Nabla Dreamy eyeshadow palette. Now this is one of those palettes that got a lot of hype and I got sucked into it. I am not gonna lie, it didn't help that they have these purples and I love purple, and I hear just so much about the brand that I just really had to try it for myself. Now once again, I do have a tutorial on this look and that will be coming up right after this little intro. And then at the very end, I will be giving you guys my final thoughts on this palette, the brand, after I've tried it, etc, etc. So if you guys are interested in seeing my tutorial for this look, as well as hearing my review and final thoughts when it comes to the Nabla Dreamy eyeshadow palette, then just keep watching. Alrighty guys, so this is, like I said in the beginning, I am going to be doing the demo for the Nabla Dreamy eyeshadow palette. I have worn this palette a couple of times and I'm one of those people, since I've tried out so many formulas, I know how I'm going to feel about a formula after about the second to third time using it. It just kind of depends on how the first two times went. And off my memory, I've used this palette now twice, so this would be the third time I've used it, and I have used all the colors except for 1, 2, 3. So I've used all the mattes. I just haven't used 4 shimmers, so I'm gonna try and focus on using those shimmers in this look today so I can give you guys a complete opinion at the end of this video. I have gotten my life together. Second video this week, I've gotten my life together. I've already done my full face, or my base. I did my bronzer. I did not do blush or highlight just because I want to see what my eye look looks like. I have already, what is going on? I have already set my eyes, as you can see, because my eyelids are not white. I have already set them, so I'm just ready to go straight into this palette. So what do I want to do? I guess I could have figured that out before I got it on camera, right? Not me. I'm going to go into Sistina, what? It's like there's like a hair. I think I got it. Okay, so I'm gonna go into that and just put that all into my transition. Now I will say that these shadows do not have kick up, which is very, I mean, it's nice. It's not like something that will stop me from using a palette, because a lot of my favorite palettes have a lot of kick up, and a lot of my favorite formulas have a lot of kick up. But it's nice that this one doesn't. I think this had a color on it before. Well, it is what it is now. Although, I mean, it does still have kick up, it's just not nearly as much as you would expect for the pigmentation that you can see on my lids. So yeah, that is the peach put on. I think it's like a peachy pink situation going on, but yeah, that is that color. Okay, and I think what I'm gonna do, so I have 4 shimmers. I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take this ColourPop brush. I'm just gonna clean it off with my color switch, which I need to clean my color switch. But I'm gonna go into Señorita. Did you like that? High school Spanish. Alright, so I'm just gonna take that color on my ColourPop blending brush and I'm just gonna try and deepen it up. I am bending my head back because that allows me to really get a better access to my actual crease, because I have hooded lids. Oh my god, first time I've been on camera and I actually remembered what my lids are, my eye shape is called. Oh, Lord have mercy. But yeah, so I'm just gonna deepen out my crease. And I know I might be going right over the peach, but it's okay. I'm gonna get it together, don't y'all worry. Today is not gonna be a hot mess. I got this. So I'll go back with that next brush and Sistina, and I'm just gonna blend that out and just make sure I still have Sistina in view. Hopefully you guys can see me. I am using natural light again today. I try and use natural light as much as I can, but you know, sometimes you just can't. Okay, why? This eye is always so much better than the other eye, and I don't understand why. Let's just I'm just bringing Señorita up a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm not gonna put any more additional product. I'm just gonna blend. Okay, so I like where that came, where that is. I think what I'm gonna do now, oh, I have to sneeze. Okay, I got rid of that sneeze, nice. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean off this Real Techniques brush. And it's like super pinched, which will be good. That means you can get at a particular point, and that's what I want to do. So I think I'm gonna take it and go into Dogma, which is the brown, and I'm just gonna deepen out the crease even more. Okay, so now I placed it all where I wanted. Where is my NYX brush? Here's my NYX brush, or maybe I should use my ColourPop. No, I'm gonna use my NYX brush, and I'm just gonna blend. And I'm doing a combination of circular blends and just windshield wiper blends. I don't know if that actually really did deepen it up, but you know, I'm satisfied. Now I'm just gonna go back in with the Señorita shadow brush. Okay, I am happy. So now what I am going to do, and I might deepen up that part of my crease a little bit more later, but I'm gonna take my famous Freedom lip brush and Tarte Shape Tape, put a little on my my hand, and I'm just gonna go ahead and go into it. Actually, this is not the right brush. This is whatever. Okay, I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna go up top, loosen up, go up. Ugh, I hate how high my lids need to go, but it's okay. I think I'm gonna do another half. No, I need all my full lid, so I'm gonna just cut the whole lid. All right, and then we're just gonna take off the excess. All right, so that eye is good. So the shimmers that I have not used, I haven't used Byzantine, Rose Gold, Metal Cupid, and Vanitas. I don't know. So I think what I'm gonna do, Metal Cupid is definitely gonna be on my outer V. Maybe I have used that. I don't think so. No, I haven't. So I'm gonna put Byzantine in my inner. Okay, and then I'm just gonna flip the brush over and go into rose gold. Okay, and now since I have Byzantine and rose gold on either side, I'm just gonna go in between, just like I always do, just to blend the shimmer shadows. I'm gonna bring my mirror kind of close so I can see, because I hate when they are not blended. No, no, no. Okay. Okay, I think I like that. So now I'm just gonna go ahead, I don't know which one is which, so we're just gonna clean off both sides. And then we're gonna go into Metal Cupid. And Metal Cupid's gonna go on the outside. Oh my goodness. So now I'm just blending Metal Cupid and rose gold. I'm putting a little bit of rose gold on the other side. And just blending back and forth. I like this gradient, it's pretty. So, this is definitely my higher crease side. Oh my gosh. I'm about to go, it's whatever. So that is that. I'm just gonna go off camera really quickly and just do the exact same thing on my other eye. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. So while I was completing everything on this eye, oh, why is it not, it's not, okay, whatever. While I was completing everything on this eye, my battery actually attempted to die. So I let it charge for a little bit. And while I was letting it charge, I decided I was just gonna go ahead and finish off this eye completely. So I will do this eye, finish this eye off with you guys in, on camera. I did put a blush on from the Juvia's Place blush palette. I also put on a bronzer. I feel like I look like metallic, like literally, because there's so much, I put so much highlight on today. I don't know what's going on with me, but let's go ahead and finish off this eye look with you guys. So in my waterline, I used this gel liner from ColourPop and it's called Call Me. I thought it was a brown, but I'm pretty sure it's like a blackened purple. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in my waterline. I chose to do an off color just because this is a more romantic heat eye for me, so I didn't want it to be really harsh on the bottom. Then I took this BH Cosmetics blending brush and I went to Senorita and Sistina. I just went back and forth between those two shades and I just blend on the bottom lash line. We're just gonna go ahead and do that. Alrighty, done. And then next, I took a random liner or angled brush and I went into Dogma. And I just kind of deepened out my outer corner with Dogma. And then I'm just going to go ahead and re-blend out that area. Yeah. What else did I do? I did an inner corner. And in my inner corner, I used the lash shimmer or the lash shadow I've not used. And it's Bonitas. Right there. I use that in my inner corner. Go ahead and do that. Yep. And I'm just gonna blend on the side now. Okay. So to finish up, now that I've done my whole bottom lash line, that's done. I needed to finish up my upper lash line. I used my Fenty liner in Later Crater, and this is one of her liquid liners that can glitter, so that's why I used it. I wish I had a pink liner, but I don't. So I'm just gonna do a line really quickly. I'm gonna be out of camera, or out of camera. I'm gonna be out of focus, but sorry. I did a pretty thin and small liner for me. So I'm just gonna keep it small like I did. I have to wait for it to dry before I can activate the glitter. But next, I'm just gonna do my bottom lash line, or I'm gonna do my bottom lashes with my Essence mascara as always. Okay, I guess I'm gonna just go ahead and do my top, and then I will just push my lashes down to activate the glitter. So yeah, that is everything that I did on this eye off camera. Not very much, but yeah. So for lips, I'm thinking about going all in with this metallic look, and I have a bronzy lipstick, so I'm gonna go put that on first. Oh, and this is the Tariji and MAC collab, her newest one. I think she had one before. I never got it though, so okay. So this is that collab. Now I want to find my lip liner in Poison from ColourPop. Well, okay, let's see if it'll go back in. All right. And then we're gonna line this. I don't know, guys. It's starting to look a little yucky. Let's see. Let me just do the last thing I wanted to do. And then I was gonna put this ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip on in Obviously. I was just gonna put that on the center. Oh, this might be perfect. Because this is like more rose goldy. Perfect. Won't he do it? Alrighty guys, so the only other thing that I have to do left is to just activate the glitter. Oh my gosh. Come on. All I have to do is activate the glitter on this eye. I don't think my... All I have to do is activate... Yeah, it looks dry, so let's go ahead and... Okay. So yeah, this is my full look using the Nabla Cosmetics Dreamy palette. If you guys are interested in seeing my final review, then just keep watching. Alrighty guys, so this is the swatches for the Nabla Dreamy eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna be going row by row by row. So I'm gonna start off with the top row, which has the iridescent white. Then I'm going to go to the middle row and then the very last row. So here are the swatches, and this is in a darker setting. So these are the swatches. And in a lighter setting, here are the swatches. These are built up with a brush. I use the E20 Sigma brush, and once again, these are built up. Alrighty guys, so now I have used every shade in this palette. I'm just gonna start off with a few statistics, all that jazz, some information about the palette, and then we can go forward. Just give me a second, cause okay. So this Dreamy eyeshadow palette cost €35.90. And so converting that, I'll convert that to dollars on the screen because I'm not about it. I just realized that I didn't get all the stuff that I purchased in this order, so I'm a little, but anyway, so this is $35.90, And it is a, I would say, a cardboard packaging. It is sturdy. It has a magnetic closure, so it goes really well. There is a mirror, so that and it's very clear. Ooh, a little too clear, but it's a very clear mirror. You get 4, 8, 12. You get 12 shadows in this palette. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 are shimmer, so that leaves 2, 4, 5 that are matte. This one in the corner, I believe, is like more of a duochrome, but all the rest of them are just actual shimmers or metallics, and then you have just normal mattes. There's no real satin or anything like that, in my opinion. As for the mattes, I love them. They blend beautifully, and they go on your eyes pigmented. I will say though, in my opinion, these 3 mattes on my complexion are very similar, so I don't know if I like that. The Illusion is a really nice transition color. I'm not using it currently just because I'm trying to pan another transition color, but when I'm done, this is a good transition color. Dogma surprised me. I was not expecting it to actually show up on my skin tone, but it did. So I really like that. Sorry if I'm rushing. I can see the sun going down and I'm trying to get this video finished. So I do like the mattes beautifully. The metallics though, or the shimmers, I mean, they're okay, but they're not as much as I was expecting. Mainly this one, Delirium. Oh my god, as soon as I opened up this palette, that was the eyeshadow that like my eyes drew straight towards, and I was not feeling it, to be quite honest. And Inception and Delirium, there's not much difference. I actually put Delirium all over my lid, and then I had Inception. I was trying to do more of a highlighted look, or not a spotlight look. It didn't really work out. As you can see, I know my camera is not the best, but even in real life, there is not a huge difference between Byzantine and Vanitas on my eye. Vanitas is right here, and then Byzantine is right here. I'll come in closer. So Vanitas is in the very corner and Byzantine is right there. There's not much difference, to be quite honest. And I mean, there is a difference between these two, so that's nice, but like, you didn't need these two and you didn't need both of these, in my opinion, for my complexion. So yeah, that is kind of that. I'm just gonna really quickly do swatches, or maybe, you know what, no, I'll just have b-roll with the swatches. But yeah, I mean, they're good, they're pigmented, they're creamy. Like Angelica Nyquist was saying, these are not as pigmented as they try and make them out to be on the swatches on their Instagram. You tried it. And another thing I noticed when I was getting ready to record this review, I was realizing I have not seen a person of color review this palette. Not one. Not anywhere that I've seen. I actually went on YouTube and I was scrolling. I scrolled at least through 2 of the like refreshing pages to see anybody. I think I saw 2 women of color, and both of them were in French. So it's very interesting. So for me, this might be a lot, you can see a lot more of the difference in shades and tones on somebody with lighter complexion, but for me, you really don't get that much difference. So you have 4 shadows that are pretty much the same. And to be quite honest, if I use these 2, I don't know, but if I use these 2 on the same look, am I really gonna see much difference either? So yeah, it's very interesting thinking about that, and thinking about the fact that I need to keep that in the back of my head when I see all these amazing reviews from people that I believe and trust. And it's like, I may trust you, but you don't have the same complexion as I do. So should I really go ahead and snatch it up because you say it's amazing? Because it might be amazing for you and on your complexion and with your blending skills, but on my complexion and my blending skills, is it really going to be that amazing? So would I recommend this? I mean, I would if you are dying to get this palette, if you were dying to try out this brand, but if you were just getting this because it's hyped up, honestly, I don't see that much hype. Like I said, the mattes are beautiful, but I have a lot of beautiful mattes here that are a lot cheaper than this palette is, you know? So, and then I get a lot of people who are saying that their singles are even better than their palette, but it's like, do I really want to take the risk to buy them and then still feel the same way, you know? So would I completely give my stamp of approval? I think this is gonna be like another Michelou stamp of approval type thing. If you were dying to get this palette and you just, nothing I can say can change your mind, go for it, boo. It is good for the money, it is, but at the same time, I don't think it's like my holy grail palette. It's not the #1 palette that I would ever purchase, you know what I mean? If like I lost my whole collection, would I repurchase this? I don't know, probably not. But yeah, I'm glad I have it in my collection. There are enough purples to keep me satisfied, and this look did come out okay. There's not as much dimension in the shadows as I wanted, but yeah, I hope this review wasn't too confusing. I promise that we will hopefully have some better feelings on some other brands towards the end of this week. Hopefully I have some other new indie brands that I am testing out. But yeah, that is my review on the Nabla Dreamy eyeshadow palette. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, it's been real, y'all. Peace.